So on Friday, the Sharks have announced that John Plumtree, the head coach, will be leaving the club on Saturday after their match against Toulouse, which they went on to play that match and they lost it in a big way. And the change of coaches right now for the Sharks is an indication of what has been an ongoing season, that it's a disaster of the season for them. And they still have a chance to turn things around. The season hasn't concluded, and it's still a bit far to conclude. So they still have time to turn things around. So the Sharks have announced that a JP Pietersen will be who has been an assistant coach to Mr. John Plumtree, that will be the one taking over. So remember, in October, the Sharks did announce that John Plumtree will leave the Sharks at the end of the season. But I guess they decided to speed up that process since they saw that the team is not doing well. And then in the Champions League, in the Champions Cup, sorry, they played against Toulouse on Saturday and they lost that match. And when you look at their record for this season, in about the last 6 matches, they only won about one match. And in the United Rugby Championship, they are sitting at number 14 and they have 8 points after 6 games. That's an indication that this season for the Sharks, things haven't been going their way. At the same time, you have a great player like Eben Etzbeth who got a red card while against Wales playing for the Springboks. He'll be back next year, March or April. It's a disaster of the season so far for the Sharks. They need something, they need a manna from heaven. They need some magical wine, they need it, what do you call, intervention. Like, they need God himself to come in and like intervene because of things are not going well for the Sharks, man. So the change of a coach, the change of John Plumtree, and JP Pietersen taking over, like I said, it's an indication that this season hasn't been really well for them. But hey, let's see how JP Pietersen will do. Maybe he can turn things around for the Sharks, because they need things to turn around right now. They need things to turn around. A big loss in the Champions Cup. They are sitting 14th in the United Rugby Champions League, in the United Rugby Championship. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. So yeah, farewell to John Plumtree, the New Zealander. Hope wherever he's going, he will find greener pastures.